because when you operate from a place of self-worth rather than that burnout and exhaustion, you actually are far more able to lead with clarity, with confidence, and with compassion. Okay, so in today's fast-paced business world, this hustle culture is kind of put on a pedestal, and it seems to be something that we need to reach towards and be shown to be hustling. But how can business owners shift this mindset and recognize the power of rest? Now, hustle culture thrives on this myth that more hours equals more success. The more we're doing, the better the outcome. But actually, science says otherwise, because rest isn't just recovery. It's actually fuel for creativity. It's fuel for decision making. It also enables us to have more resilience. So when we are burnt out and when we are tired, we are actually less able to access that part of our brain that is creative and decision making and resilient. So business owners can shift this mindset by actually viewing rest as an investment rather than an indulgence. So it's a real kind of mind shift there. Rest is an investment. It is not an indulgence. It's a necessity. It's a need. So recognizing that overworking leads to diminishing returns is also really important, because it kind of takes that need to strive out of it, and it starts valuing rest. So chronic exhaustion actually reduces effectiveness. So if you are seeing that your workforce is just feeling flawed and exhausted, it's recognizing that it's that overworking that actually is diminishing what people are able to do. So prioritize sustainable success over those short-term productivity spikes that might look impressive in the short term, but actually overall you will see this slow trickling down of productivity. So yeah, think of ways to prioritize that sustainable success. Okay, so I have got 4 practical steps that businesses can take to better understand and support neurodivergent employees. So number 1 is to create flexible work environments. It might be that you have noise cancelling spaces. It might be that you have adjustable lighting. Maybe it's remote work options that can actually make, these things can make a massive difference, enabling people to feel accommodated for and comfortable. The second is to encourage open conversations. So many neurodivergent employees actually hesitate to disclose their needs due to stigma. So a culture of acceptance will mean that people do feel more confident in speaking out and sharing what they need to be able to work really well. Number 3, reevaluate performance metrics. So standardized metrics of productivity don't always actually reflect true capability, do they? So recognizing diverse strengths in the way that you are measuring productivity is really important. Number 4, make sure that you are providing really clear communication. It might be written instructions. It might be actually having really structured, measurable feedback. And also just clear expectations can really help neurodivergent employees thrive in the workplace. Okay, one piece of advice that I truly believe every business owner should hear about self-worth and leadership is that your worth is not measured entirely by your productivity. The most effective leaders aren't those who do the most, but actually those who empower the most, because when you operate from a place of self-worth rather than that burnout and exhaustion, you actually are far more able to lead with clarity, with confidence, and with compassion. So I really hope the audience take away from my public speeches the feeling of feeling actually really seen, really validated and empowered, but empowered with really tangible steps that help improve their well-being. Because my goal isn't just to provide insights, it's actually to spark really meaningful change in the way that people approach work and approach and understand stress, and also self-compassion.